Hello, welcome to Satisfactory Update 6. This is Maker Gaming, episode 44. Oh, I'm sorry, episode 45. We just finished 44. And do I really need to say Update 6 anymore now that we're out of experimental? First thing, I'm just getting these. I need to get these materials completely out of this area, but for now, I at least wanted it off the tower, especially because it's clipping right there. So, what I promised in this episode, nothing except that we'd be moving on to the next thing. Am I still gonna break that promise? There are still a couple things I want to do here. I think I want to get the awesome sink on a diagonal and kind of make this just a very small, I guess, quote-unquote lobby of the building. What I'm thinking is just the awesome sink, having a cool entry so you can kind of see all the resin coming in there, and probably a couple signs that explain what we have going on here, because we were supposed to do that a while back. So let's just make sure we got 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so this is correct. We got a 3x3 where we need to get this fit in. So I think we start with that. This is gonna mess up the... It's gonna mess up that. It's gonna slow it down, stop up everything. We don't care. Do I want it a little higher? Probably like that. Alright, so we have our platform. Let's just for building's sake, we're going to put this wall up here. And that will give us our available area. So close. And do we want it dead center? Or do we want the belt dead center? I guess we'll go belt dead center. Let's see. Failed miserably there. Nowhere close to inside all the way, so we need to come way up. And do I want it up that high? I think I do. Alright, if we go back a little, that showed no clipping. Something like that. Though in my sketch I had it even higher. Oh yeah, I cut that out of my last episode. This is one of the very first projects I've actually done with a sketch. And it came out really accurate to the sketch, so I'm happy with that. I was going to upload the sketch in that last episode, but I was in a hurry to get it out. Alright, that looks like it works. Son of a bitch. Alright, that's what we'll work with. Oh, starting to stop. Man, that thing could be used for all sorts of stuff. It could be a timer. Could do challenges. Do it before that runs out. Man, the belts get fast. Alright, so I said I was going to do something new this episode. Already probably spent 4 or 5 minutes on this, so let me work on it offline. Give me a few minutes, I'll be back. That way we can move on. You know what though I will do? I can hook that up momentarily while we work on it. Forgot what I was saying, couldn't have been that important, right? I know a little while ago I was saying I would stop recording. Here I am recording. Don't know which wall I want yet, but let's see width of that. We're going to give it some extra depth to hide that. Maybe that. And since we're working with what is that? I guess that makes those 2 meters. I never really thought about the sizing of everything, but the more I get into the design, the more apparent it becomes. But everything is really, really on the meter scale. Like, you know, that's 2 meters across. The beams go out by 1 meter. The big concrete pillars and small concrete pillars are 4 meters tall. It's all very exact once you learn them, but when I first started playing with them, I didn't think anything of it. Let's see if that comes out that wide. I assume that will cover. Yes. Okay. And what we do for here, I guess we just do the same thing. That's not where that was supposed to go. There we go. I think I might be able to live with that. Oh yeah, I like that. Drop that. Yeah, that's not bad besides those seams. I do not like the seams. I kind of like that. It's super simple, but it's got a couple angles in it. And this back here doesn't bother me. I kind of like it for some reason. Maybe I like it because the alternative would be more difficult. I'm not admitting that, I'm saying maybe. Out of concrete. Who could have guessed it? Alright. It is what it is. Can't be centered. Alright. That's enough work on something I said I was the one thing I wouldn't be working on this episode. We'll dial it in later. As we always say, all Satisfactory players ever. Yeah, so let's just go to a walkabout. Make a plan. Man, why haven't we invented hypertubes yet? That's how I want to get to work. Alright, here we go. Things I want to do soon. I still need to pipe those last two generators. It's silly I haven't done that yet. What is that? 1200 megawatts of power over there just waiting for two pipes. Silly. Alright, what was I saying? Things I want to work on. Ooh, I could maybe do a packaging plant over here. I still want to expand this much more and make it an actual build. Not like that. Thinking over here in the electronics area, this is probably where we're going to put, I need to find the ingredients, but AI limiters, crystal oscillators. See how many things I've left around to kill me. See if any of them kill me while I'm looking. Alright, AI limiters. Easy. Circuit boards, got them. Do we not have crystal? Okay. That's the big one. And that's something I've been thinking about anyways. My starter base, I've been wanting to upgrade. Been wanting to upgrade that area and get it traveling out of there. Maybe on another truck station route with the rotors. Get them out of that area, get them closer to where everything is. So crystal oscillator, or I mean, reinforced iron plates is just all iron. I mean, it's not like we don't have iron here. What were the two other things? Quartz crystal and wire. We got all that over here. Let's go look at research too. It's not fixed because there were always plans to make this bridge. That's another thing. Fix up this bridge. That's always on the list. Fixing up the R&D. So yeah, these are all different things I could do in the next couple episodes. If anyone has a preference, let me know. These episodes are in real time. Oh, another big thing I wanted to work on is power. And actually having a substation. That's a huge one. That one, I need some planning though. Supercomputers, power mark. None of this is super important to my goals, but let's get this unlocked since we can. I do think the plan is going to be to make all the electronics in that one area. I might even try and make them all, you know, as I have been, making them look like, well, the crystal oscillator, that one might be tough. Maybe not impossible. Getting a circle on an angle. Ooh, maybe we could do it straight up and down with beams, or I'm sorry, with pillars. I have seen people doing things like that online. And then I mean this one, that's no problem. That one might be the easiest of the bunch. Alright, so Caterium and plastic, we have to meet somewhere in the middle anyways. And since we want our electronics here, we'll, that's what we'll have to do. We'll have to port our Caterium over to there. Oh, and how much... Ooh. Wow, there's a crazy thunderstorm going on. I should probably get off so my computer doesn't crash, or power doesn't go out. But AI limiters, copper, quick wire. Oh no, that's not even the one I was thinking of. This is the one I was thinking of. Copper, we could... Nah, we're still gonna go over there. I think we should make all our silly builds, the ones that look like the items, in the same area. That means we're going to have to overhaul this as well. There's a lot of overhaul and a lot of upkeep we got to do. I should probably just have a few upkeep episodes. Maybe this will be the first of those. We never even finished this. We got all this space. We can still mark to that miner. We can still mine up there. Bring it in using the bridge probably underneath it. And even with no real plan, I got distracted. We were going to... Oh, I guess I said we were going to go look at research. We did look at research, but I also meant... Let's go unlock this. And then that's two other things. We got trains, truck stations. We never went into that very much either. And jetpack. Might be worth going towards that jetpack before we move into any other builds. Let's go unlock this. I know the one thing I did get earlier when I was missing 50 motors was I just got a bunch of motors, so I know I have them on hand. Oh, hey, I need to put a 500 up. Alright, here we go.
Milestone reached. Fluids can now be packaged to allow for transportation via vehicle and conveyor belts. Additionally, highly improved biofuel can now be produced.
Ooh, I'm excited we got the big buffer. And the only reason we were doing that was to do this. And what does that take to create? We got it now. Alright, so this is a fuel packager. Guess what it does? So yeah, it takes... You actually have to feed it the packaging. So this is the one we care about. So we need fuel and empty canisters. And if I recall, a canister is just a constructor. Yes. So we need plastic and fuel. So the very obvious place to put that is where the bridge takes a 90-degree turn over the Spire coast. We have our plastic there, and we have our proof of concept fuel generator. And that, hell, we might as well just siphon off that. Alright, we got a plan. This is the fuel packaging episode. We figured it out less than 20 minutes in. Thanks, Walkabout. I probably should have gotten items. Screw it, I'll do it later when I'm miles away. Alright, so to review, we are going to do packaged fuel for now. But very shortly we're going to be making the electronics, the AI limiters, the crystal oscillators, all of those over there. High-speed connectors. So that'll be the next 3 buildings in this area. We'll have to figure out. I liked putting everything just in random spots, but now we're running out of spots. So we'll have to think about where we're going to put each one. Psych. Our technology hill. Alright, so we are going to build this much bigger. I feel like it's going to take up this whole area. It will be producing plastic, as it is now. So we don't want to be too close to it. I think the logical place is around here. tucked away in a little corner. Or on the beach. Wow, this is a cool beach. Be cooler without that planet. That's my least favorite planet. What should I do over here? Maybe the Pioneer needs a house over here. Alright, I changed my mind. We are gonna haul ass through this. Get that jetpack unlocked. And that is the goal of this episode, so... this whole area is gonna get a major overhaul from here to the plastic and into the canyon. So, we're not even gonna pick a final place right now. We are going to just build it. Just enough to get some packaged fuel going, and then going to unlock that jetpack. And from there, I think the best thing to do is to overhaul this factory, quadruple it, make it nice. This is a cool area. So yeah, we're gonna do that. First things first, we're gonna jack all this plastic. Wonder how we're doing. Did I ever show you all the inside of this place? That was such a bad entrance. I'll get up there. It's possible. I swear. Alright, now I have to skip this because it's ridiculous. So yeah, if I hadn't shown you the inside, this is what happens from the outside of this build. This is what the inside of a computer looks like. Obviously. Alright, what looks backed up? Nothing looks backed up. How is our circuits are full? Alright, with that in mind, what do we got going over here? Is any of this being wasted? No. It is all coming through these two lines. Like I said, this is all temporary. No aesthetics here. We just want packaged fuel. Is that the wrong edge to go off? No. We're gonna go off that edge. Sounds like something's trying to kill me. I don't care. Alright, let's remind ourselves of the details. Remind ourselves of the details so we know what we're working with here. 60 in, 40 out. Alright, so we have 80 out. These are 12.5 each. So 25, 50, 75. Peace. I just realized, you know why that was red? I never turned it on. I turned it off so that it could fill up, and then I never came back and turned it on. It's 150 megawatts we could have had. Alright. Oh. So nice when logistics aren't a problem. We're just right where we need to be. No idea what kind of volume we need. So we put in 30 a minute. We probably don't need. Let's just work with that for now. 2. That should give us our 90. And that is all there is to it in this game if you don't care about aesthetics. Or volume. Or efficiency. Alright, we're there. I assume we need to pick a product. You're not a power line, you're a power line. There you go. What do we need, 50? Alright, I'm gonna sit here and make y'all watch this go up to 50 and then we'll get going. Gorgeous. Yeah, so the goal here is a little bit to just be as ugly as possible so that we're forced to fix it up. Wow, we already at 50? I should have made y'all wait. Kidding. I've never seen that before. That is a silly way to do that. That is a lot of waste. That is not efficient. I can't wait. I feel like that's just lazy, imprinting fuel backwards on that side. Just flip your model, guys. I mean the people manufacturing these, not Coffee Stain. Alright, we have enough. I kind of want to wait a little while just so that we can use it when we get it. Oh. No, I can't wait. But, what were we here for? I didn't even check to make sure I had the materials. I do. We are here for a jetpack.
R&D inflated your pocket dimension and has provided a jetpack, which operates on oil-based fuel for increased navigational capabilities as well as odds of survival.
I know train's gonna be a little while before we get to. I have more things I want to work on, and everything I want is kind of right there in the canyon and the Spire Coast. Alright, back in my workshop. Let's do this. Oh no, what are we missing? Circuit boards. Jeez. How annoying is that? We were just at that factory, but we never use them for anything. Alright, 15 circuit boards. In business. We're gonna wait through all 25 hammer hits. That is big. I don't think it's as big as the Blade Runners to me, but big. Especially now that fall damage is kind of solved. So install it, put it on the back, and there we go. We officially have the jetpack unlocked. So thank y'all very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. I'm kidding. That's stupid. Let's go mess with this thing. Oh, if I was good, I would have had my 500 ready. Zoomed out to it. So yeah, that's how it works. for anyone that hasn't played the game that watches, you just hold the space and watch out for your fuel. Still such a cool area. Probably build a house here if it wasn't for that beach I just found. This makes navigating, exploring a lot easier. Shit. Makes it a lot easier for two reasons. Just overall getting around and getting away from enemies. Wonder if I can get a good shot with my hands in the picture. It's funny, my thumbnail for the parachute episode was, you know, I was jumping from a parachute, but you really can't tell you're in a parachute. Except for the hands on the side like that, but I don't even think they showed up in the thumbnail. So, that was probably my worst one. Last episode, that was probably one of my best ones. I enjoy the thumbnails. I have a graphic design degree. I used to do that kind of stuff 15 years ago. I want to get a good shot. Well, y'all don't have to see that. Thank you all very much for watching. We got a plan going forward. I think we're gonna start the plastic. I'll probably just get a little ways into it just to design the base of it. So, if anyone has any suggestions for all the things I was talking about earlier, all the options for what should come next, the electronics canyon, those 3 builds. I'm gonna need to upgrade circuits and put a roof on it, make it a little cleaner in there. Is there any other projects I didn't mention? Oh, and then maybe fixing up the spire tower so that we can move the hub over there. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and look at that thing. Look at those hands. Pioneer's so excited to be up there. Alright, see you soon. Alright, maybe not see you soon. Look at that. All the way up here. So easy. Yep, we're gonna get our screenshot up there. Oh, are these the climbable ones? Nope. Oh man. So cool. Is that cool? I don't know. I don't know anymore. Alright, do we want the screenshot? Looking down on the spire tower. Oh, are we gonna make that? Oh! So do we want it looking out of the spire tower? Or out over there? Which one's least? Maybe we should go here, because that's kind of our future. Oh, just the ability to do that is nice. Float, place, land. Love it. Love that I can see the I've been over there in ages. That water tower needs work. Those mountains need work.